What up, my girlies? Welcome to the Health and Empowerment Revolution, and welcome to today's training where I'm going to give you 5 steps to get your confidence up and going while you're going in this journey of transforming your life. I'm Valentina, your mindset coach and personal trainer, and I'm very happy you're here today. I hope you had some aha moments after our last training where I gave you an action plan or some certain steps to follow when we want to get to our fitness goals or health related goals or any goal in our life. If you didn't watch that episode, I'm gonna leave the link here somewhere so you can go back and see how to create a very effective action plan. And what I'm going to be talking a little bit today is about how to keep your confidence going, because it's very common when we start our path towards health and empowerment, we might get all pumped up, right? Or we talk with a friend or with a personal trainer and you're like, oh yeah, yes, I got it, I have this plan, I wrote down my goals, and yes, I see it happening. And then for whatever reason you go back home, you're by yourself at night, and the thoughts come creeping in and you start hesitating, doubting yourself, doubting if the plan is going to work, etc. So to keep that confidence, that momentum, and not let anything get in the way, these 5 steps will be spot on. So the first step that I wrote here is to watch your focus and be aware of the creepy thoughts. Yes, the creepy thoughts. I know very well those. Obviously, when we have been trying to get to some particular goals and we haven't yet been able to, it means that we have very creepy old beliefs in our head that tell us to do the opposite. Basically, they want to convince us that we're not capable, we're not good enough, or that we were very good as we were before, eating the things we were eating or drinking as we were, or whatever. And girl, I want you to know that it's very normal for this to happen. It will most likely happen several times during your journey, that you're gonna have some voices in your head telling you that you better just focus on something else because this is too much to handle, whatever, or you're not capable, or you're sick even. So be very, very mindful of those old creepy voices, and when they come to say no, I don't have time for this stupid argument, I already made my decision, I have a plan, I wrote down very clear my goals, and I know that I can do them because I wrote down SMART goals. You can go back to the previous training and just keep an eye on those thoughts and just know that they're not true, they're just voices from the past. Yes, so and very important, you always have the capacity to redirect the focus to where you want. So yes, thoughts might come, but you don't need to engage, to follow them in the conversation and say, oh yeah, true, you're right, I'm not capable, yeah, life is too difficult, blah, blah, blah. Don't engage into the conversation, don't play around with the thoughts, just redirect your focus, come back to the plan you wrote down, come back to visualizing the person that you want to be, the woman that you're becoming. Where do you want to be? So we always have the capacity to redirect the focus. And this is why it's so important, and I always say in these trainings, write down everything we're talking here and whatever also comes from inside of you, because you can always go back to these tips and insights that you have as a reminder when those voices want to creep in. Yes, the second step will be to empower your strengths, and it's very common this when we want to create a change that we see that some other people are doing whatever, some other things, and we feel like we should be doing the same. And it's not It's not like that at all. I would suggest that to start with, always go to the things that make you feel self-reliant, that make you feel like you got this, that make you feel joyful. So for an example, in a fitness context, you don't need to do CrossFit if your body doesn't like it. Maybe you like dancing, contemporary dance. Maybe you like swimming in the ocean. Eventually down the track, if you really want to like develop these new skills, like you will, for sure, you can. But also, like, let's not be so stubborn in doing things that maybe your body doesn't like, or that are very hard because of your life circumstances. So for an example, I love running, right? And I had disciplined myself to go running always in the morning. 5 a.m. is my most preferred hour for running. But now I have a 2-year-old, and if I wake up, she wakes up straight after me and she starts crying, mommy, mommy, mommy. So at this point in my life, running at 5 a.m., it's not one of my strengths. It's something that is like pretty tough for me to do. So I can change the approach. Even if I had disciplined myself to doing that, and I learned and I became the 5 a.m. runner, now it's not one of my strongest capabilities. So instead of that, what can I do instead? Well, she naps in between this and this hour, and then I can go and practice some Zumba because I love dancing. So then that becomes my cardio of the day, yes? So empower those things that you feel like you can do them, that make you feel good, and start there. Then down the track, you can see what other new skills you can incorporate if you want to. But yes, focus on what you're good at. And then the step number 3 that I wrote is to model proven practices. And by this I mean, there's a quote by my most loved mentor, Tony Robbins. Well, actually Jim Rohn said this, and it's that success leaves clues. So we don't need to, when we are going on the path of transformation, we don't need to find out everything by ourselves from the scratch and feeling like all confused and overwhelmed about like where should I, what should be my next move or whatever. You can find people who already succeeded in those things that you're wanting to achieve, in the transformation that you're wanting to go to, and ask them, hey, what was your strategy? Can I know some of your, like, what are your tips? What is your model to follow? And instead of doing trial and error 100 times as guilty, just learn from somebody that can show you how to have, like, not shortcuts, because there is not such thing like shortcuts in transformation paths, but at least like rule out some stuff and know that through here you will most likely have guaranteed results. So yes, model proven practices. And the step 4 would be very important, to create a positive environment. Oh my God, of course, like if you're trying to change, if you've always been a party person and all of your friends love partying, and then suddenly you say that you don't want to drink anymore, or that you want to start waking up at 5 a.m. for a run, but your friends are usually going to bed at 5 a.m. after the party, obviously they might tell you that you're nuts. Like, why would you do this to yourself? Like, come have some drinks with us. No, that is so not helpful. Of course that it will make your challenges triple more difficult to overcome. So empower your atmosphere. Be surrounded by people that will cheer you in your endeavors, And besides the people, also like listen to podcasts that are uplifting. Read articles or books about this journey that you're going, like other people's stories, etc. Have all this like positivity around this journey of transformation that you're going through, because it's like so difficult to be like trying to explain other people, so exhausting when you want to do a diet or you want to stop smoking or whatever, and you have to be explaining people why you made a decision. Oh no, you don't need anything or anyone in your life to be like pushing you down when you're wanting to change. So bye. Cleanse your environment of any negativity. And the last, but probably one of the most important ones here, is remember your why. Now, this is something that an exercise that I do with my students a lot, and it's vital that you have clarity of why do you want to achieve those goals in a deeper layer, not just if it's like losing 5 kilos, not just for looking better in a bikini. There's something deeper, a deep meaning, like getting stronger, feeling more confident, feeling proud of myself, being more energetically available for my partner or my friends or my kids. There's always something deeper beyond any of the goals, in any of the goals that we want to achieve, that if we stick to that why, it's going to be like this fire, internal fire that will keep moving you forward. So my beautiful, this has been a little training for today. 5 steps to keep your confidence running, and as I say, create a positive environment for you. So you can join our community in our Facebook group and or our newsletter, where I share a lot of little tips and tools that can help you in this transformation process. And subscribe to this channel, hit the little bell thing so you get a notification every time that a new training is up, and know that we're always together in this one, my love. Thank you for being here today, and looking forward to hearing your comments. Bye.